we are at Gluttony for episode 3.
Yes, the awkward third episode of Fringe Television.
Yeah, yep, and this is the Gluttony Pig. That's a bit awkward. Okay, there's heaps coming up for this show. I get the world's longest hug from Sanderson Jones.
And he has a chat with the man who taught us all to wash our face with orange juice, Peter Combe.
And I actually get farted on. That's pretty awkward.
It's not by me, though.
No.
It's not by me.
Okay. All this and more. Stay tuned.
Hear that. Knuckles.
FringeTV!
People are taking off their clothes.
Everyone is hooking up. Entertainment.
Wine.
It's an amazing party. Oh, that was more than one word. We're all dance majors at UNLV, which is University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
People are just showing like how wild it is in Vegas and how we party and how we really do it and bringing it here in Australia.
Yeah, it's so good to be back in the Spiegel.
Yeah, it is.
Can't believe when we got the call up, you're in the Spiegel again. And we're like, yeah, no, we're not in, are we? We're in the fucking cupola. 3 years in a row in the same white fucking tent. God, we would have looked good in the Spiegel. Imagine us in the Spiegel. With all those mirrors.
At 3:15 a.m. a little boy was born. He weighed 3 kilograms and his eyes, you named him Trent. Then he named her
Yeah, fuck yeah. Bradge.
Really, Bradge.
Yeah, Bradge is a great name.
Really?
You take the power of the name Brad with the convenience of a badge and you just fucking slam them together.
Hi, I'm the Space Cowboy.
And I'm the Lizard Man. And you're watching FringeTV.
Oh, we're here performing in a freak show, the Mutant Barnyard and Sideshow Wonderland. Where we've also got a big 1 hour stunt spectacle called Imagination Rules the World.
Wow. Yeah. Oh my god. Did you just say that? Do that again.
You have to check how focused you are.
So what oh my god! That is
Focus.
That could be really good.
Yeah. How to make an interviewer speechless.
Yeah. Yeah. So what kind of stuff popped that? Can we expect from your show?
That wasn't enough?
That was amazing.
Just such a woman, aren't you? I give you that, and you were happy for a moment, and you're like, what else can I get? But you can get an amazing stunt spectacular. You see what I've done to my body, but inside the show, Space Cowboy and I show you what we can do with our bodies.
Yep. There are 3 things I always wanted to have when I grew up. One of them was a show at the Adelaide Fringe. One of them was a pair of purple pants, and the other was an afro. And the man I'm about to chat with has all 3 things. Mr. Moritz Hamdi.
Nice. You go.
So tell us a bit about the show, Afro Tales.
Yeah, the show was, look, I decided to call the show Afro Tales because I thought, well, for the better part of my life, I've always had an afro. And so I thought, I'm gonna use the afro in the title as a metaphor for me. And the tales are my stories. There's another word for story, so I thought about it too much, all right?
You're watching FringeTV. Hi there, my name's Karen Sleek and I'm performing at the Fringe in the Farce of Sodom. It's about the fall of Sodom and how the city succumbs to sin, and it's funny, disgusting and arousing.
Are you thinking of somebody now? Right, up here. Right, we've got it here. Someone joining me, I can feel him in spirit now. This would be a gentleman of colour, but I'm not entirely sure which one, so I want to see either a black gentleman or a white gentleman. I've got the initials M and J coming through. Does that make sense with you?
Makes sense.
Would this be a Michael Jackson? Is this Michael for you? Is that who you were thinking of?
It could be.
Michael's here, and he is talking about An animal spirit, okay. And I want to say a female animal spirit. Does that make sense with you? A female familiar almost. So this would be a cat, possibly Kylie. Am I right in saying that? Is that right?
Oh my God.
This is a cat you've lost to the other side, am I right in saying that? Yeah, bless you. Michael's got Kylie, okay. And he's looking after her for you. Okay. Thank you, Michael.
I actually can't believe it.
But that's the beauty of the show, because you come along and you're thinking, well, is he a spirit medium or is he just a trickster? And I'm not going to come down on one way or another. You're going to have to make your own mind up.
Interview's just been hijacked.
Hey man, cheers man. Again, cock block me again.
Angus, have you seen Maltaz's show yet?
No, not.
Cheers, thanks for the support, man.
After your show, after this,
yes, I am gonna cut the hair.
Gonna be
I am so sick of people just touching it. Sideshow Bob, yeah, 5 times a day.
The difference is, on The Simpsons, Sideshow Bob's quite funny.
Yeah, okay. Again.
Are you gonna go to his show?
What time is it? 6. No. Jokes.
I do have a question for you. Your show goes for 50 minutes?
Yeah.
What do you do for the other 45?
Wow.
Yeah. Cut that. Don't put that in there.
We can edit
Edit that out.
Susan is a weird.
Edit him out as well, please. It's just, I don't discriminate. Tall, short, big, not big.
I'm Angus Hodge.
And I'm Motaz Hamdi. And together, we're Mongus.
And we're on Fringe TV.
Right now.
And that's what you're watching.
He's the man who taught us all to wash your face with orange juice, and I'm about to have a special sit down with Aussie legend Peter Combe.
I'll talk loudly because the Clipsal Symphony Orchestra is playing behind us.
Doing a show called Wash Your Kids in Orange Juice, and it's done based on a particular song which you probably know. I mean, the Adelaide Fringe, people don't know this, is the second biggest fringe in the world. The only bigger one is Edinburgh. Well, it's kind of interesting because I've actually now had 2 audiences. Well, in a sense, 3. I obviously perform for today's children, say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds. But their parents, if they're late 20s or early 30s, they actually grew up on my songs in the late 80s, early 90s. So you have parents bringing their children, and sometimes the grandparents maybe bring their grandchildren, and the grandparents may be in their mid-50s, and they're the ones who originally bought the albums for their daughters and sons who are now in their late 20s, early 30s. So it's a wonderful thing that people still love the songs. I mean, I'm very grateful.
I don't really understand it either. Who would want to eat sausage and come out of a pizza?
We love Fringe!
Who would want to eat sausage and come out of a pizza? They're good, aren't they?
I'm sitting here with Daniel, the CEO of the Gluttony Corporation, or the director of Gluttony, as he more modestly calls himself.
That'll do.
Thanks so much for joining Fringe TV.
Thanks for having me.
What are some of the fun, unique things about Gluttony?
These dice. We kind of roll them around and play games. The games don't seem to make any sense, except maybe after you've had a few drinks.
TV crew, that's free beer if we get a 7.
Is it a 5? Is it a 5? Oh! I reckon you tried to rig that. If I roll a 7, you have to run around in your undies. Oh! There's lots of things to discover. We've got these little faces, little things where you can stick your face and have your photo taken. So yeah, this thing here is just sort of typical of the sorts of things that you'll find in Gluttony. Sometimes it doesn't work, so hopefully when you put the dollar in, it does work. Sort of like Witch's Wheel of Fortune. Good health to you. Oh, there you go. Awesome.
This is Ryan from Sound and Fury, and you're watching Fringe TV.
Well, here I am with the fantastic Mr. Snotbottom.
I have got a fart gallery.
A fart gallery?
Yes, I'm a fart collector, you see.
Okay.
Yes, I'm very posh. I have collected and bottled these antique farts for years.
Wow.
I should probably say I'm a children's entertainer. Just in case you're like, what's this guy on about? Let me show you a few samples, Pippa.
Okay.
First of all, this is a dad fart. This is a mum fart. Mums are disgusting. This is a bath fart. You know, I call bath farts Edward Woodwards.
Edward Woodwards?
Yes, because that's how they sound. Edward Woodward. This next one is my very favourite. It is the most powerful fart that I own. I only kept 3% of it.
Okay.
Check this out. That would be pretty much it.
So hot right now.
Before I came out here, I decided to break a world record.
I am the Fringe.
Hilarious.
He's hilarious.
Just go for 5 minutes. Send it to Guinness. Do you want a side party?
Hi, Sanderson.
Hello. Oh, you're talking to, prepare to be impressed, the holder of the world record for the world's longest hug.
Oh my goodness. Wow, wow.
24 hours, 44 minutes and 44 seconds. And then we break the world record. I am over here for the Fringe though. No, actually technically I'm not in the Fringe. Yeah, I'm 3 days afterwards because I missed the deadline. So I'm like the Fringe of the Fringe, which is the fringiest place to be.
Hey everyone, today I'm here in the Arts Theatre where I'm about to have a chat with Bob Downe before he hits the stage for tonight's show. Well, Bob, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure, Emily.
No problem.
Sorry, Bob. Bob's had a bit of a, he's had a tanty backstage. There's been hairbrushes flying, and so I didn't think I'd subject you to him. So I'm standing in for Bob, if that's all right. So I did my first Fringe in 1986, can you believe it? And I played at the Angus Hotel, so that's not very far from here, is it? And we didn't realise it was a topless bar. And it was a sketch show in which Bob was born. It was the very first show that I did the character of Bob Downe, and little knowing that he would end up, well, I've been solo with him for 25 years. I'm Bob Downe, well not really, I'm Mark Trevorrow, who's a very good friend of Bob Downe's, and you're watching Fringe TV.
Hey girls. Hi. So you're Aluka? Yes. Yeah, tell us about your band.
Well, it's just the three of us. It's all a cappella music and all original. We're from Melbourne, so we've come up to Adelaide and we love being here.
We played a show here last year and we looked out at our crowd and we were like, you guys are so good looking! Like, is everyone in Adelaide good looking? This is amazing! So we're trying to start this rumour, well it's not a rumour, it's true, but back home we're like, oh Adelaide, the good looking city.
Most of the time, Lucy's got a habit of fall.
We hope we see you again next year. Please come back.
We will. I love it. So much eye candy.
You're watching Fringe TV.
We're well hung in tender. You're watching Fringe TV.
Well, that's it for episode 3, guys. Thanks for watching, and a big thank you to everyone who came on the show.
It wasn't too awkward overall, actually, except for this bit.
This is really awkward, and plus the hug that I had, that was awkward.
And the fart.
The fart.
So
yeah.
it was awkward for you, really.
It was really awkward for me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got so much coming up for episode 4. It's going to be absolutely huge, so make sure you stay tuned.
That's right, there's a lot ahead in episode 4 because we're just heads now.
That's not even funny.
A lot ahead.
That's not even funny.
Okay. That'll do, Fringe Fig. That'll do.
If you see